Being challenged here by Barley, wide to the left-hand side. Justin coming up now, edge of the penalty area. Justin curls one in over the head of Vardy, headed away by Gibbs, so he could have let that one go. Jose Perez takes it down the edge of the box. Pratt gets it back in the area here now. Dennis Pratt, left-hand side, puts the ball over. A chance at the far post, and it's headed into the net. It's a debut goal for Timothy Castagna. Penalty given. Vardy ready to take it here. Steps up to the spot now. Jamie Vardy sends it into the corner. New season, same old Jamie Vardy. 2-0. Leicester have a chance to get a third goal to give themselves all 3 points. And Vardy will be looking to deliver it. Quick run up, steps up, same way, same result. And Leicester City have themselves a win in the bag on the opening day of the Premier League season.
Infield to Tielemans. Comes back to this near side touchline. Harvey Barnes, great ball into Jamie Vardy. Can he turn? Jamie Vardy is shook off the 2 defenders. He's in a wide position as he pulls it back to Barnes, and it's into the net. And there's the equaliser from Leicester. Harvey Barnes, a scorer at Turf Moor last season. Well, it's come out to the edge of the area to Tielemans. Oh, that's a great pass by Tielemans to Castagna, a deflection, and it will be an own goal. But Castagna at the heart of the move. But what about the pass from Yuri Tielemans? He's in the penalty area as Barnes comes down the left. Barnes on the edge of the box, squares to Pratt on the right. Did have Castagna as an option, but Pratt decides to go alone. And that was the right option because he has scored an absolute cracker. And now it comes to the near side. Castagna, 10 yards inside the Burnley half, down towards Dennis Pratt. Lovely touch away from Chris Wood. Infield to Perez, onto his left foot. Jose Perez, then onto his right foot. Across the face of goal, and arriving is James Justin to place the ball into the bottom corner. Jamie Vardy stands poised. The ball placed on the penalty spot. A chance before the break for Leicester to strike an equaliser via Jamie Vardy, who steps up and scores. Top left-hand corner. Edison wasn't too far off, but it was perfectly placed. He's also scored in his only Premier League 2 appearance. That was against Derby under-23s in a 3-3 draw. Here's Castagna, though. It might be Leicester that strikers. Castagna's ball comes in. What a goal from Vardy. What a fantastic strike from the Leicester City number 9. And can Vardy hit a double at Manchester City? The whistle is blown. It's Vardy, this time goes low and to the right, but it's the same outcome. It's another goal, and it is a hat-trick for Jamie Vardy. He's second against Manchester City in the Premier League. Fatih Mendy on to James Maddison. The space here for Maddison to maybe create some magic of his own from outside the penalty area. Maddison, oh, he has! It is absolutely magical from Maddison. Tielemans, who has gone nearly 12 months without a goal, has a glorious opportunity to get himself on the score sheet for the first time this season. Right-footed, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and 3 points are heading back to Leicester.
Mendy, short of the halfway line, square to Tielemans. Rolls the ball underneath his foot, and again, Cengiz under away down the right-hand side. Vardy's free in the middle, it's towards Jamie Vardy! Jamie Vardy, the scourge of Arsenal again! Diving header from the Leicester City number 9.
In the opening minutes of this game, Leeds will feel they should have been ahead. Patrick Bamford, a man in form, 6 goals in 6 games this season. Not sure he's had too many easier chances than that, and the back pass will hold up. Vardy is round the goalkeeper. Can he keep his footing? He's played it into Barnes, who scores. And moments after Leeds could have scored, Leicester City have. Jamie Vardy turning provider. It's James Justin with a challenge, and Yuri Tielemans slowly coming forward to the right. It's Albrighton. It's a first-time cross in. Vardy, a diving header at the near post, but it will be finished off by Yuri Tielemans. And Leicester have 2 here at Leeds United. Vardy, the creator again. Win again on the road. Maddison onto under. This could seal it, and it might fall for Vardy, and does. And that's 3 for Leicester. And are they on winning ways on the road again? Yuri Tielemans, a penalty scorer at Manchester City in a big away win for the Foxes not too long ago. Steps up at Ellen Road and fires it into the top left-hand corner, and he scores again on the road. It's his second this evening. It's another big away win for Leicester City.
Up against Rui Patricio here, the Wolves goalkeeper. Vardy from 12 yards. Chance to strike Leicester ahead, and he puts it into the corner, and Leicester have the lead here inside quarter of an hour, and Jamie Vardy jumps into the air, punches the air to celebrate. It's Leicester 1, Wolves 0.
It is a Leicester throw, they've taken it already. Blocked by Robinson, Tielemans, off Adarabioyo, here's Vardy, cushioned it down to Barnes, it's in! Harvey Barnes has scored for Leicester City.
They lost 4-1 at Chelsea, but only lost 1-0 here against Man City. Gave Liverpool a good game at Anfield before losing 2-1. 2-1 at Arsenal, lost 1-0 here against Leeds. Albright inside the box here for Leicester, tries to get the strike in, it's blocked! Oh, and it's into the net! And it's been fired in from close range by Jose Perez. And played forward here to Vardy, who's set through the middle. Jamie Vardy to win it for Leicester! Leicester City goal as the clock strikes 90.
Penetrating run from James Justin in the full-back area, who's come from out wide to in. And the defender did exceptionally well to get anything on it.
Cross from the right towards Vardy, it's going to drop for Maddison, who squeezes it into the bottom corner. And James Maddison gives Leicester City the lead.
Okay. I wouldn't mind a repeat of that. That sounds good to me.
Hopefully one of us can be there with you. Ball in towards Vardy, looking for a second. He's put it into the net, and Jamie Vardy makes it 2-0 at the near post.
More positive than that, if you like. You know, let's get at the opposition. He's made the switch. He'd realised it was being a bit of an issue. He didn't want to gamble.
Forward here to Vardy, inside the box on the right, he can't shoot. He goes back to Maddison, who's inside the box now, a few step overs. Maddison curling one towards the far corner. Sensational third goal. James Maddison with his second of the game.
Lloris bounces on his line. This will be the last kick of the first half. It's 0-0, but Jamie Vardy is poised, looks at the ball. Here he comes, right-footed, scores straight down the middle. And as things stand, Leicester City are having another away day to remember. It's not an electric counter-attack, but Albrighton still got it. And he's run a long, long way, and he looks for Vardy, and it's a really good ball. And Vardy's headed it, and it's hit out of Earwold. And Leicester have a second. It might go down as an own goal. Jamie Vardy celebrates. Everybody runs to mark Albrighton.
Albrighton on the right wing, looks to cross it early, does cross it early. Maguire gets a foot on the ball to steady it and try and play it away. Falls over, but does manage to get it out. And Didi then puts his body in the way to win it back. Barnes, edge of the D. Can he get the shoot in here? He can, and Harvey Barnes levels matters for Leicester City. Barnes tries to force it wide right. Jose Perez picks it up edge of the penalty area, tries to slip it forward for the run of Justin, who's still there. Tries to play it back towards Jose Perez, now inside the box, drives it across goal. Vardy makes it 2-2. Leicester have levelled things off again. Headed on, but headed back by Evans to Barnes, edge of the penalty area. Harvey Barnes onto his left foot, drives one and finds the bottom corner. Harvey Barnes, very similar position to where he struck against Manchester United 2 days ago. 48 hours on, he's done it again.
Some last-ditch-esque defending. That's lovely from Fofana and Evans to release Barnes. Barnes just turns on the afterburners, up over halfway to the left-hand side of the box, and Vardy. Vardy beats one, pokes it back to Maddison, who scores. Electric Leicester City counter-attack. James Maddison provides the finish. Castagna wins a header on halfway. Tielemans goes beyond Shelvey, and then a lovely whip ball out from James Maddison to Albrighton. Albrighton to Tielemans. Oh, what a goal! Another fantastic Leicester City move, and this time it's Youri Tielemans who provides the perfect finish.
Ball sent in low, cleared away by Stevens. Back to Albrighton again, played infield to Youri Tielemans. First time to Maddison, just about kept on his feet. James Maddison shoots, but in. Oh, it's gone in! Oh. I thought it had hit the side netting, but it's gone beyond McCarthy at the near post. It's caught the goalkeeper out, and Maddison has scored a stunner. His 7th goal of the season.
The back line just squeezed up as well, and that's great to see at this stage of the game.
Tielemans has Barnes to the left, and Harvey Barnes clear through on goal, and he could seal the 3 points here for Leicester, and does! And he makes it double figures. That's number 10 for the season.
See off guard, as you say, and
Quick
short
corner.
Short corner this time.
Albrighton gets it back. Harvey Barnes comes back here to Ndidi, who strikes, hits the post and in! A rare goal for Wilfred Ndidi. It's an absolute cracker. Scoring a gem of a free kick, which he then replicated in the first team last season, but he couldn't replicate it there. And Leicester on the attack now. Ball forward towards Vardy. He's missed it. Maddison hasn't. James Maddison arrives. James Maddison scores again.
Pickford has push the ball away from the resulting cross as Evans managed to find Barnes. Takes the ball comfortably through the legs of a player to Tielemans, through a crowd of players and into the net! And Leicester get the equaliser. They have so richly deserved. And Yuri Tielemans on the score sheet again, his 6th of the season.
He would have potentially been running towards the edge of the Leeds box.
Yeah, again, and that's what, again, we've seen it. If you don't get rid of it quickly, you're under pressure, and that's exactly what happened.
Barnes forward to Maddison, gets it back, Harvey Barnes, and scores! What a wonderful goal from the man on fire at the moment, Harvey Barnes. Risa back to Robinson under a bit of pressure here. Chowdhury will mop up. Played a short pass to Tielemans, then gets it back. Young Leicester graduate. And Maddison swings it in, and there is Iheanacho! Kelechi Iheanacho opens the scoring. His first Premier League goal of the season. It could be a big one. Now got 90 seconds of this first period to go, and here is Iheanacho, the goal scorer. Lovely drop of the shoulder, and he's played in Maddison here. Beautiful from Iheanacho. Maddison, can he get his shot away? Twists and turns, plays it back here to Justin, round the goalkeeper. Gorgeous Leicester City goal. James Justin finishes it.
It's got to be like 8 inches or so. They should have been able to determine that a little bit quicker, shouldn't they?
Here goes Maddison, right-footed, swings it in, beats everybody, and Leicester equalise. They didn't get the penalty. It doesn't matter.
By hook or by crook, whether it was Madison or Marte or whoever you want to pick, Leicester got their reward.
Here come Leicester again. Ball over the top from Tielemans. Oh, it's a collision. It's going to drop here for Vardy. Jamie Vardy is going to run it in, and Leicester are ahead.
Oh my
word. A crazy couple of minutes, but Jamie Vardy scores. He picks up the corner flag. Leicester haven't beaten Liverpool for 4 years. They were behind. Remarkably, they're now ahead. Here's Ndidi. Barnes is in here. Harvey Barnes into the box. He can finish it, and he does.
Get in.
Harvey Barnes, another big moment for him in his Leicester City career.
And it's Tielemans with a long diagonal here towards Vardy, headed on by Conser, but it falls to Barnes on the left-hand side. Harvey Barnes, Maddison, edge of the box, curls one into the bottom corner. Leicester City get their lead. It's taken less than 19 minutes. They've been knocking on the door, and it's James Maddison. Brendan Rodgers had 1 or 2 words for him a few moments ago. Thrown inside, Tielemans edge of the box here. Can he find a teammate? Tries to find Barnes. Get it away to Vardy, shuffled away by the goalkeeper. Barnes, 2-0. Leicester clinical in front of goal, and Harvey Barnes has scored again for Leicester City. What a start it has been here.
As Xhaka comes to collect it, more or less, from his goalkeeper. He's in a left-back position. Tierney ahead of him. Willian on that far side as well. Tielemans intercepting and has raced away down the right-hand side. Vardy ahead of him as he comes into the penalty area on that right still. Tielemans! Oh, what a goal that is from Yuri Tielemans to give Leicester the lead. Motored down that right-hand side after winning the ball himself. One or more of the 3 players that were making their way towards the penalty area wasn't able to deliver the pass, and it's been kept short. And now it's Ndidi trying to chip one over the top for Iheanacho. What a goal that is! Kelechi Iheanacho, brilliantly found by Ndidi, just knocked over the top, and Iheanacho watching the ball onto his left foot and volleyed it first time 18 yards out beyond Nick Pope. And Brighton defended really well there, and Amati blocks a through ball. And now this may be a chance for Ndidi. Lays it forward to Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans looks for Iheanacho. Perfect pass. Kelechi Iheanacho! This time he does score. Wonderful Leicester move. And as they did at Burnley, they've come from behind on the road. As soon as they looked at 6 or 7 replays, they're normally ones that are given. But they decided he got something of the ball. In it comes from Brighton. And Sanchez has missed it! And Daniel Amati hasn't! And Leicester City have come from behind, and they could be picking up 3 precious points in the race for European football.
Little slide rule pass and give and go into Perez and get it back, as Tielemans has done just now.
Vardy down the left-hand side in the box, square ball, Iheanacho! It's him again. Kelechi Iheanacho for Leicester City makes it 1-0. Tielemans slides it down the right touchline here. Albrighton can't get there in time. Baldock wins it, but Albrighton wins it back. Now can Leicester go forward? Albrighton has room to run into down the right. It's still Albrighton. Iheanacho in the box now. Ose Perez, edge of the penalty area. Still Ose Perez! Wonderful Leicester City breakaway, and a second goal which may secure 3 massive points. Here come Leicester, up towards the halfway line with Tielemans. To the left-hand side, nice ball behind Basham for Vardy, who quickly finds Iheanacho, 3-0. Kelechi Iheanacho again. There's no stopping this man right now. And he goes to celebrate in the corner.
Not necessarily that just the win itself, but the advantage that it could give them.
Iheanacho, edge of the box, hat-trick! Kelechi Iheanacho! What a day, and what a strike to seal it! Sheffield United down at their knees, and Iheanacho goes down on his to celebrate. Tielemans, Vardy, left-hand side, he's in the box again, own goal for 5. In it goes, I think it may have taken a final touch off Ethan Ampadu.
Plays it square to Tomas Soucek. Masuaku. Always given away. Iheanacho, edge of the box. Iheanacho! That's one. That's the start. And Leicester City are back in this game. David Moyes boots a water bottle onto the pitch in frustration. 6 minutes to go here. Leicester on the attack down the right-hand side. Castagna. Back to Albrighton. Tielemans now. Can Leicester create a chance here? Or Brighton down the right-hand side. His cross needs to be good. It is a great ball in. No one's there. It is. It's in. Iheanacho. 3-2. This game is not done yet.
First time to the right to Castagna. There might be space here if Iheanacho can feed it back to the right. He goes to Tielemans. Then it is Castagna. And he's through here. And he slid it through to Jamie Vardy. And Jamie Vardy has given Leicester City the lead. Castagna at the heart of the move, making a really good down their right.
Regular set pieces are not Leicester City's forte, so they need to have a little bit of creativity. Jamie Vardy, almost a grateful recipient.
Another corner this time from Tielemans, and Evans scores against his former club. And Leicester scored 2 in 2 minutes. Sending the ball to the left of the penalty area to Soyuncu, who travels forward. Vardy first time to Luke Thomas. Thomas looking up, looking for the pass. It's gone back to Vardy on this left side, similar position to where he created the goal at Wembley. And then he's coming field. He's found Iheanacho, a deflection and in. And almost like Sunday, where Vardy raced down the left, picked out Iheanacho. This time there was some quick feet to create some space for the shots.
Roy Hodgson just taking a back seat and watching on from a few yards behind him. Here's Tielemans on this near side. Plays it into the box towards Iheanacho. It's a really good ball. And Iheanacho here can pull it back for Castagna, who scores left-footed, high into the back of the net. And Leicester are level 4 minutes into this second half. My word, that was cold at St James's Park that day. Snowing.
3 pairs of gloves out now.
Long ball over the top, looking for Iheanacho again. Can he bring that under control? He can, beautifully. And he's coming on to his left foot, and he's scored an absolutely world-class goal from the man of the moment, Kelechi Iheanacho. 14 in his last 14 games. Roll back to James Maddison. Maddison into the feet of Ndidi. Ndidi up against Salisu, flicks it back to Iheanacho. Iheanacho teasing ball in, free header 1-1. Johnny Evans is the goal scorer. Thomas in the left wing position here, crosses in really well. Vardy back to goal. Can he turn? Can he pick out somebody? He does. It's Albrighton who wonderfully scores into the top corner with an absolute bullet shot for Mark Albrighton. Along it goes from Dubravka. Whilst Jerry Taggart was talking there, took every second that he could before eventually clearing. It's on the chest of Perez here. Perez ball forward for Iheanacho here, right-hand side of the box. Can he get onto the left foot and unleash one of his shots? He can, he scored at the near post. Of course he scored. Another brilliant finish from Kelechi Iheanacho.
And Ndidi playing the ball square as the rain starts to fall again here in Manchester. Good ball here, Tielemans racing away down the right, and he will get there before Bailly. And that's a decent ball as Vardy leaves it for Thomas, and what a stunning goal that is from Luke Thomas, the academy product, back in the side tonight, and he's watched that one as it's been floated in by Tielemans. Everyone in red inside the 18-yard box as Albrighton with an out-swinging ball, teasing for Soyuncu, and a powerful header that has given Leicester the lead once again. Brilliant from Albrighton, right onto the head of the Turkish defender.
A chance here for Leicester. Iheanacho! Massive goal! There is life in this Leicester City side yet, and who else but Kelechi Iheanacho?
He scored some big penalties this season, important penalties. And this one, on the final game of the season, Jamie Vardy scores! Lloris goes the wrong way. Vardy wheels away in celebration. The roof has come off King Power Stadium. Will Leicester City start this second half by retaking the lead? Jamie Vardy once again and scores! It's the bottom right-hand corner. Lloris stood and watched. Didn't even dive to stop that